Yeah, let's do it.
Yes. All right. Oh my god. Oh, you guys. You have no idea what you missed. You missed like basically an hour of troubleshooting because man. Okay, so I narrowed it down. So yeah, my main camera didn't work completely. No signal. So tried Windows restarting, tried NVIDIA drivers reinstalling, tried Elgato software turning everything off and on again, and didn't work. So now because I have two capture cards from Elgato, and I plugged in the other cable from the other capture card to the other one. So now I am streaming with a 1080p capture card. Can I even show this? Oh, probably. I don't know if you can. It's all wired up. It's here. I'm holding this in my hand. Anyway, you can't probably see this. Doesn't matter. As long as it works. So it's not 4K technically, but it's 1080p. Well, figure it out. So the good news is, so if the cable died, an HDMI cable died. That's probably that's one possibility, which is the better news. And the other worst news is if the capture card in my computer died. That's not the greatest news, I would say. And yeah. Oh my god. And during this running around, I'm kind of a little bit nosebleed right now. So also because I was kind of sick also the rest of the week. So, and that means also at every sick period I have at the end of the period, I have my period right now. I'm getting nosebleed every time, so that's normal for me. Anyway, so if you see some blood running down my nose, completely normal. Anyway, we're gonna do a short stream, I guess, because maybe an hour. But there's some important news that has to be conveyed to the people, because there have been some stuff, including in Estonia, which is kind of one of the big stories, is actually regarding Estonia and Apple.
All right.
So, yeah, I don't know. How about yourself? How about what have you been up to this week for the people? Anything good?
Nothing super exciting, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Just a lot of work.
How about the latest Dune movie? Have you seen anything?
I haven't seen the Dune movie. No. I'm kind of
some spoilers.
To watch it next. I haven't seen any spoilers either.
I'm okay.
Kind of, like, not paying attention to the spoilers. I think we maybe kind of want to go to watch it maybe next weekend. Maybe before the stream.
Yeah. Okay.
Thinking, because that's like the only day this month we could do it, or maybe Sunday, I guess, after the stream. But yeah. What about you? You have seen it?
No, I have not.
That's good
then. Yeah, I mean, I haven't checked. Again, busy with everything. Some busy with the life, basically. But
makes sense.
But I think maybe so far I have seen some stuff that it's probably pretty good, because people are basically saying that it's as good as the first one. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I have seen some outrageous, like, it's one of the better sci-fi movies of the year for many years now, or something. Even like, I'm like, what are you saying?
It is sitting at 95 on OpenCritic.
Oh my
so
god, Lotus
or
Film.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Good morning, Lotus Film. And yes, Apple Car could be a fun fail. Shame they canceled. Yes, this is a topic that we will get into in a second here. But thank you for drawing attention to one of the biggest stories of the week, but even before we got it. Anyway, the most important part of the week for us is anyway, because this stream, because oh my god, this is my guilty pleasure drink of the week. This is my nostalgic drink because I drank this stuff basically. Hustler, it's an energy drink from Estonia. When I was doing my thesis, I had like a full box of these in a matter of a week or something, and this was my full-on thesis mode. Like, I don't know, what was it, like 10 years ago at this point already? Maybe more. Anyway, so let the hustler begin. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. So yeah, in case you don't know, we don't do clubs, pubs on this show. We do the stream. Yes.
This is how the cool people hang out.
Man, this is exactly. This is my so many nostalgia moments for this drink. Geluk is good.
Yeah, it's good. And
Geluk is
terrible.
Absolutely.
And Geluk is also good. Yeah.
Kid from a glass bottle, nice. All right. Anyway, let's do a quick one, shall we?
Let's.
You have water?
Fire news. Just some citrus water, yeah.
Nice. All right. Okay, let's start with the one of the. I should do the Facebook thing also. Go live. Does Twitch work? Yeah, it does. Facebook. Please connect. You're live. All right, we're done. All right, the biggest. One of the biggest news of the week, at least to Estonians. What? Oh, yeah. iDeal. So, iDeal, it was sold. 100% completely gone from Margus Linnamägi, who owns everything in Estonia, by the way. And yeah, the Italians.
Can confirm.
The Italians got iDeal. iDeal, Estonia, no more. So they are selling off, the whole thing, 100%. So iDeal had Estonia, Latvia, and Finland. They had stores in Estonia, Latvia, and Finland. There were. Yeah, this is the website of the new company that apparently is buying all of the Estonian stores. So 48 they have in Italy. Come on, play the thing, or maybe refresh. Yes. Okay, 101 stores in Europa. Yeah, because come on, play the thing. Oh, yeah, 5 store. Oh, it's oh my god. Yeah, the 8 stores in they already updated the website, which is kind of like, what? Is that where because even in Estonia, the iDeal website doesn't even mention the new owner, and the Italians already, we own 8 stores in Estonia, we own 4 stores in Finlandia, and in Svezia, so that's Sweden. They have Sweden, France, Italy, and Estonia. That's Latvia also. 5 stores. They already have, like, the deal was made like days, like the 29th.
Okay.
So
basically nothing's going to change other than the fact that it's owned by a different company now.
Well, we don't know. Well, it's up to
that it's just they had a bunch of like stores called iDeal, right? And
yeah, well,
they just decided to sell it. Or they just probably were offered some money and they decided to sell them?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Well, the official statement of Kristel Volver, which is the strategy executive from the MM Group, whatever. So we are focusing on main businesses only, and to cut off all the like the side hustles, basically. That's what she's saying, which is one of the board members. And yeah, C&C is the new owner. Blah blah blah. Yeah, with all the funny that it had also in Finland. They had some daughter companies basically in Finland also, and in Latvia. In Finland, they had where is it? Yeah, one store. It's not iDeal. It's not called iDeal in Finland. It's one store. .fi is the Apple thing, and the funniest. Oh, it's up. I need to. Yeah. Here, Mac People Oy. That's the company's name in Finland that they established in Finland. Mac People Oy. Nice. That's kind of
sure.
So iDeal Group is a notary konto at the moment. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I found it kind of funny that literally already like, we own all the stores in Estonia and Latvia. Like literally iDeal hasn't even changed the main company anyway. So it's still iDeal on the bottom of the company. So maybe that's where the...
Do you think they're going to change the name?
Yeah, they have to. They have to.
To what?
To the new CC whatever, the new company.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah. It owns everything. Yeah. So that's what happened also to Carauta.
My point was that if I was under the impression that they just already have a bunch of stores in the company with the name iDeal, and they were like, "Oh, you seem to have a cool name, so why don't we just buy you?" And they just offered a bunch of money to Lindemann, and he was like, "Oh, sure, I don't care."
Yeah. The owner hasn't changed it. Yeah, probably because the paperwork is probably not even like final or something. But they already like, no, we have all the stores in Estonia, all the stores in Latvia, in Finland, everything. So they even put out like a video, like actually, like this is a video of, I guess, the CEO.
Some interns already.
I guess this is the. Yeah. But I'm not completely sure. Yeah, this was 2 days. Yesterday. This was Valge Klar and iDeal.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, Valge Klar is a part of... Yeah, so for those of you who are not living in Estonia, this is the biggest Apple provider in Estonia, Latvia, and Finland also. Fun fact. So, which is not the official... We don't have an official Apple store, by the way. We just have premium resellers that they are called. And this was the biggest provider of iPhones in the country, and Finland and Latvia also. So, and again, here's a video of. By the way, we are buying. We just got like. They are showing off some Estonian, Latvian, and Finland people already in this video. Like, and we are a part of this CC group now, and in Italy and stuff. So, it's like that's where the stereotypical like jokes come from. That Estonians are so slow, I guess, because in Italy it's like not even in a contract, but they're like, we already own the stores. It's everything is done already, so I don't know what you're talking about. So so here are the stores that Viru, Ülemiste, Solaris, Kristiine, Rocca al Mare, Lõunakeskus, Tartu Kaubamaja, Lätis, I don't know, iDeal. So 5 stores in Latvia and 4 stores in Finland. So they have contract, so they own it. I think maybe. But again, iDeal doesn't even like show that And is there maybe a change coming to the Estonian stores? I just looked at the YouTube video of the Apple store that they have in Italy, of the CC store, I guess. But yeah, anyway, it's all white. It's all white furniture, clean, minimalist. It's like any other Apple store basically. So they don't do like super drastic things that. Yeah, my Predik, which is a good friend of mine who worked in Car-Auto, which was also bought by, well, not Italians, but Lithuanians. And they started to change out some stuff in Car-Auto, even though they haven't changed the name yet. So they will probably still go with maybe iDeal for a little bit, because this is kind of a brand and you don't want to do too much change all at once, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe if you send in your iPhone now, it will come back all in Italian when you get it back, and you have to figure out how to change the language on your phone now, or something.
Definitely.
Maybe that's the biggest news. Not premium reseller. Well, Valge Klar is anyway iDeal, so Valge Klar is dead, kinda. They bought brand of Car-Auto. They also have a 1A. Yeah, 1A. Yeah, I know. All right. Anyway, so that's the biggest Estonian Apple news of the week for sure. Because I don't know, man. And
I mean, the less stuff is owned by Linnamäe, the better.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry.
Maybe. Yeah, we kind of have our own like monopoly guy here who owns basically everything at this point, and as do they all. So I don't know. They didn't even disclose the sum, how much they paid for this, because private company buys another private company. They don't really have to disclose it, but oh well. Anyway, let's move on to Mobile World Congress, because that was held last few days in Barcelona. So if anybody has been visiting Spain, that's how you say it. So I don't know. Did you see anything cool that you?
I didn't even know this was a thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. There were some tech tubers that went to the to Barcelona, and some bendable phones, everyone. So Motorola showed off this thing, a phone that bends and you can put it on your wrist, which is kind of like, okay, why? I don't really know, but hey, it's there. OnePlus 2 was also announced actually on this thing. So Marquez did a video on the OnePlus 2, and basically the headlining feature is like, Apple Watch S7, 18 hours of battery life, Galaxy Watch 6C, 40, Pixel Watch 2, 25, OnePlus Watch 2, 100. Pretty big battery life. So basically 4 days, which is kind of okay for that. For
seems like a healthy amount.
That's like a decent amount of battery. Yeah. So the Apple Watch Ultra 2 has like 2 days basically, which is the closest thing. Yeah, he compares it to the Apple Watch Ultra 2. But I get
Probably costs like fraction of what the Apple Watch Ultra 2 costs. Well.
300, which is the other like pretty decent like selling point. 300 euros for $300 for the smart OnePlus Watch 2. Pretty good. Yeah. Lenovo shows off a transparent laptop display, which is, where is it? Here it is. which is kind of like, again, in the why category pretty much, because nobody seems to know what the hell this is for, because why would you ever want that kind of thing? But they just,
Definitely.
yeah, I don't know. And the keyboard is also like glass with a like this type of a keyboard basically, so glass topped. You can't feel, maybe they have some good haptic feedback, I don't know. But yeah, so
Okay.
yeah,
I mean, I guess,
imagine sitting with this in a cafeteria and everybody basically sees what you're like looking at because it's completely see-through, and you're like, yeah, okay, privacy, yeah, not really.
I guess these products are just, you know,
I don't know, yeah.
because, you know, because they can. It's not
Yeah,
meant to be like a practical consumer product, but just like
yeah,
a cool thing you show for the people who
yep.
come to these events and media.
Yeah, and okay, and the next one is, oh, what? Yeah, they showed off the Nothing Phone 2A, which is kind of a new budget phone,
Sure.
which is kind of, yeah, 400 euros, pretty okay, I guess. What's Lotus Film talking? Less broken phones, glass keyboard can never be good. Yeah, exactly. You need to nice springs, etc., to make a good keyboard. It must feel good, not just work good. Touch sensitive never feels good. Yeah, unless have you Lotus Film? Have you used the MacBook trackpad, which is with a vibrating motor? That feels, I would say, really good, honestly. My ThinkPad keyboard feels good. Yeah, okay, yeah. Then, like, you can do like a really good vibration motor, either ThinkPad or MacBook or whatever you like, basically. But it is technically possible, yes. But on a key basis, oh my, I don't know. Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know. I don't have that much faith in it. But okay, and other big basically one of the biggest news is Samsung unveils the Galaxy Ring also. So basically, it's a smart ring. So yeah.
Ooh.
Apparently it does heart rate, sleep tracking, and fertility, actually. So I don't know whatever that means, but yeah, that's and that also prompted to, there were some rumors that also Apple is working on, because Apple has some smart ring patents for years now, actually, and Apple is also working on something like this, basically, at this point. Samsung biggest claim to fame on this one is it has a bigger battery. Well, it lasts longer than a Samsung Galaxy Watch, actually, which is, yeah, I don't know. But of course, we'll see. I would love to try out the smart ring, but no subscriptions, please, because the Aura Ring, which is one of the biggest, if you want to buy a smart ring, then Aura Ring is the one ring to get, pretty much, because everybody's wearing the Aura Ring. But that it has a subscription model, which is kind of like, come on. Even
forcing to make money off of you.
Yeah, what the?
As you use the ring.
Yeah.
I kind of don't hate the idea of smart rings, actually. If you can put some like basic features on them and sync them with your phone, and it has all the stuff in it. Because like for me,
yeah.
I wouldn't like, I don't know. I like the idea of watches, but like I'm not a watch person, and I don't really want to have something on my wrist the entire time, like every the waking moment.
Same.
But a ring is kind of like a low friction accessory.
Yeah, exactly.
Forget about it.
Exactly. I've never was a watch person, but then I got the Apple Watch, and over time, I actually have worn the Apple Watch less and less because, yeah, I don't know. I just want to have like. Why do I need like basically? Okay, I'm also a kind of a maybe a weird use case because I'm at my computer basically so many times and I have all the screens that I possibly could need at my disposal. But if I would be like moving around a lot, then maybe the Apple Watch makes more sense. But I just use it as my fitness tracker basically when I work out. And I tried out sleeping with it, but it's uncomfortable. And
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
yeah, it's technically tracks well, but I just don't want my Apple Watch for sleeping. But a ring, I might be, yeah, that might be it. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it doesn't sound terrible.
If you need server service, then subscription is obvious thing. If thing can work offline, then subscription is stupid. Yeah, give me just if the ring just syncs the data locally to my phone, and I can. It doesn't need anything fancy.
Yeah, that would be nice.
If you want to
I don't
track
hate
your
that idea. Make it like a nice, like high quality steel,
yeah.
and yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah. All right. And okay, the other big announcement from the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona was CyberDog 2. So Xiaomi showed off their next generation dog. And they opened up with this video will be replaced. Like they show off a bunch of dogs. And so it's something like this. And man, okay, does a backflip like this. And creepy face unlock. Yeah, nice. Okay. Welcome to the. Oh yeah, the backflip again. Yeah, skateboard backflip again, and bunch of sensors, which is kind of creepy. Facial recognition, lidar, voice control. So, oh my god. Yeah, I'm even wary of my robot vacuums, but this thing is basically, and the most cursed image of the week, basically this one. Ah, please, people, no, this is not normal. This is not normal. Please, this is you get the dog to cuddle, not like to caress like a metal toaster. Jesus.
Has this become a meme format yet?
Please. This is not comfortable. This is like you're touching a cold metal toaster. Rusting ring, yeah. Anyway.
Well, yeah. Well, it can rust.
Yeah. We are going to be replaced.
Speaking,
so I don't know. This video is just threatening, basically. What the hell is up with this video? Like, buy our CyberDog or else. I don't know. Yeah. They make some kind of a point of like, no, it's actually not that bad or something at the end, but what are you? What's the message here? I don't know.
Who is this for?
Yeah, I don't know. They just show off that it can do a backflip and it can turn around, and that's it. Okay, why should I spend the money? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, welcome to the creepy future, I guess, where this image here will. Oh God, yes.
What is the purpose of this?
I don't know.
Because I can see the idea of some devices like this being like
okay.
sort of
Okay, so some robot vacuums are marketed as like it has a camera and it can like if you're not at home, you can like check your home for intruders, I guess, or something. That's actually in their marketing that you can drive around in your home when you're at work or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
Sure.
okay,
Well, this isn't a vacuum. This is like
yeah, well, yeah, this is yeah.
But I mean, even calling it a dog is like completely pointless because first of all, it's not a dog, and second of all,
Yeah.
like what does it do? You know what I mean? Like
I,
what does
I
it?
don't know. The whole thing from this marketing video, it's just replacing your dog.
Yeah,
Just
but also not really.
sure there will be people who put passed away dog taxidermy on it. Yeah. Anyway, so
Because like dogs serve very specific purposes in like human lives
yeah, well,
as pets, but like this isn't a pet.
like
This is just a
cuddling
gadget.
and
Yeah, but this is just like a gadget. But like a gadget needs to have a specific functionality. But if it's just a gadget that is imitating, quote unquote, the actions of a dog, then why not just get a dog at that point? You know what I mean?
yeah, but you can't.
Because I can see the idea, like I can see the appeal of this kind of form factor for other purposes to be used as like in like I don't fucking know, I don't know, constructions
Yeah,
or
yeah,
it
yeah.
could
Like
even be used in some like I don't know rescue missions or something to
yeah,
make it like
yeah,
go into
exactly.
like small spaces
Yeah,
or
maybe
military purposes
to
perhaps. Although
protect
again,
you. Yeah,
all
lots.
of those things
Yeah, this
to
lot.
protect you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're suggesting that like if somebody wants to mess with you, it's gonna pull out its
Hold
like
on,
9
I will
millimeter
pull out my phone, and my dog will attack you in 40 seconds or
with a laser,
yeah, yeah,
or just physically just like tackle you. No, okay, I guess I suppose.
yeah. It does a
But
backflip.
again, okay, I guess not all the dogs would attack people, but
Yeah,
um, yeah, just very
it's a toy
weird.
for
I
the
like it.
kids, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, like I like it. I like the like hardware aspect of it. It's cool. And the fact that it can sort of imitate movements of like dogs is interesting, but I don't see the point of it. Like
How much is
for
it?
as a consumer product.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot of money. 3,000 US dollars.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot.
You can buy yourself like 5 purebred dogs.
Or almost an Apple Vision Pro.
Or almost an Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah. Also, if you have some room to protect it. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, okay, let's move on
Yeah, but
because
how does it protect? This is what can it do
nah,
to do that?
it has a camera. It's recording
Okay,
the
this is
threat
what I'm
and
saying. Like a thing that is like modified to have some additional functionalities, as like for example, yeah, indeed, like some kind of like private property guarding thing.
yeah,
Something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Maximum payload 1 kilogram, so you can strap on a really light gun or something on it, and you will program it to shoot the intruders or something.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, yeah.
that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, but this is marketed as a like consumer product.
Yes.
Judging by their videos, you know,
Yes.
if they made a video of this dog, doing all the things that we were talking about just now, you know, and like being used in these kind of ways for maintenance or security, that's like a different thing. But if it's just like, oh, I'm gonna watch a movie cuddling with my dog on the couch, and you're just like, yeah, cuddling, yeah,
Yeah,
like a
this thing.
piece of metal, it's like, no, it doesn't really work like that.
Yes. Okay. One more for the road, and let's
Yeah, this
let's
image is cursed and iconic at the same time.
yes. This will be we will
Yeah, well, see, it's not a consumer product that is marketed as if it was a consumer product.
yeah, I don't know. Okay, but let's move on because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Because
let's go.
then the biggest news that everyone is talking about, the Apple car is dead. So.
No.
So yeah, Lotus Film also already mentioned this the Apple Car thing. So basically, if you don't know Apple Car, we only know about the Apple Car because they never formally. It's sad. Lotus Film was the first buyer. Apple never formally said like, yes, the Apple Car is coming. They never said that. They never acknowledged like the Apple Car project basically. So, and and we only know about it because they had to get some special permits to drive on the road with these kinds of cameras, and like this car, like the Lexus, this is all Apple tech on the roof, and people saw it on the streets. And this started in like 2014, I want to say, basically. And yeah, so. And $10 billion. They spent a lot of money. Yeah, 2014. Yeah, 10 years they developed this. Basically, the project name Titan was the project name. Yeah, so they basically had like different people had different visions for the Apple Car, basically. That's the official like rumor. That's the most credible. But again, Apple has not commented on anything, not even this project that this even exists. But yeah, 2,000 people worked on that project, and they will apparently go to the AI teams now.
Yay!
Or start their own project, maybe their own Apple Car project at some point.
Yay.
I don't know. We'll see.
AI.
Yeah, AI. They will all go to AI basically. So
Cool.
this is officially the last time I can show this picture, and we farewell the Apple Car forever, I suppose. Unless Apple decides to bring it back at some point, but we'll see. Apple have so much money to burn. Would it be fun to watch it? Tesla didn't manage to they have better self-driving cars than Tesla, so Tesla have it. That's why Elon Musk don't talk. Yeah, the Lotus film with the anti-Tesla take again. Can you tell Lotus film doesn't like Tesla? Yes. No, Tesla is just an expensive car with low quality, but with Tesla glory. Yes.
I feel like only Elon likes Tesla.
Okay, I know this will get me cancelled, and Lotus Film will unsubscribe at some point, or right now. But at some point, I would like to own a Tesla car just to get some context, what it's like, what it can do. I'm not saying it's not gonna be my end game car or whatever, but the Tesla Model Y, I would like to own at some point. Who knows for how long? But yes, Tesla is the lowest quality.
You just said these things out loud. Oh.
Yes.
Crazy.
It's okay if you buy. All right. So I'm good for another.
It's okay for you to buy, but it's not okay for you to actually drive it. So you just buy it,
and it's not okay for me to like it also.
Yeah, no, you just buy it out of spite. It's like a hate buy.
It's content.
You like it ironically. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. All right. So no lightning port for the car anymore. So farewell.
Deal breaker. That's why they canceled the project.
Yeah. They couldn't figure out any charging solution. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only way.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
was pirated 1 million times, Nintendo claims in a lawsuit. So yeah, Nintendo basically sued Yuzu February 26th. So basically, Nintendo. Oh, did I have any other? No, I think so. No, I think not. Okay, yeah. So.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the other. Oh man, the other article had the number. Oh no, this is this is it. Nintendo wants 150,000 in damages, as well as any additional damages and profits Yuzu made from its violations, including the alleged 30,000 a month from the Patreon of Tropic Haze. By the way, Tropic Haze is the company that owns Yuzu. Tropic Haze sounds like some kind of a weed store in Florida or something. I don't know.
Sounds good. Yeah, some kind of like
Tropic Haze.
could be a cocktail, or so it could be.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Doesn't sound bad.
Exactly. So yeah, Nintendo is being Nintendo again, basically. So I don't know. So
I mean, I actually read about the story also. And I feel like the problem isn't really the fact that the Tears of the Kingdom was pirated a million times, which, by the way, is actually, I feel like, a very small number.
yeah, actually, same.
Because
I mean,
the game sold over 20 million copies.
Yeah,
right?
because
So even if we assume that every single person who pirated the game would have purchased a copy of Tears of the Kingdom, which obviously isn't the case.
But in this case, it is.
That would have been. You feel like every single one?
No, I have it.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. So,
maybe some people actually, out of those million people who actually emulated Tears of the Kingdom, were like you also playing it, but also have a copy of the actual game.
Yeah, but
so I guess
again, I don't imagine like I'm one out of 100. Well, I'm out of I don't know 10,000 people or maybe who does that or something. Super rare.
But
yeah.
But my point is that the other 990,000 people,
yeah,
probably wouldn't have bought the game. If the emulation didn't exist,
Yeah.
Because piracy doesn't really, I feel like, affect sales that much.
Yeah, that has been.
It's still a $70 game, and most of the people who pirated it should probably just self-defense who cannot justify paying $70 for a game. The problem, I think.
If people that pirated wouldn't buy that game, then where is the damage? But it also promotes game itself to have bigger ground under it.
I feel like the problem in this case is that the company who are making the emulation also engaged in some shady things. Like, for example,
that's the problem.
When they cracked Tears of the Kingdom, they would basically ask people to subscribe to their Patreon, and they would lock the new releases of their emulator that would run Tears of the Kingdom behind their Patreon.
Yep.
So if you wanted to play the game at launch or even days before launch, because obviously, just like all the other Nintendo games, they leak days before.
Yeah, they leaked days before the launch. Also, that's yeah. If they would have just like, okay, here we are doing this just because you want to play it on the PC or whatever else, and we are just doing that, and we're not gonna profit out of the money. But they were, yeah. That's the bad thing, yeah. but that's what that's what I'm saying. If they would have done this, then it would be a kind of another story, basically. But yeah, now it's like completely like Nintendo maybe was like, shouldn't we not? But they got the money, and then we have a stronger case in the court, and I don't know. So anyway, let's do the next stories also, because yeah, I know I have to cut it off because we kind of in a hurry here. Let's do the quick thing. Okay. Good song about it. Okay, we have to listen to it later a lot as well. But thank you. Klarna says, okay, so remember 2 years ago when everybody said, no, AI will not take your job. Relax, people. So Klarna says its AI assistant does the work of 700 people after it laid off 700 people. So Swedish financial tech company fired 700 people in 2022. So quite some time ago. And they officially said, yep, it's all good. Even the numbers are a little bit up. Even so basically, if you don't know Klarna, and I didn't actually know Klarna because I don't know, I had to look it up. So it's basically buy every shit you can imagine store, basically. So you have everything on here, and it's from Sweden, I guess, and it's in all kinds of countries and most of Europe, and also but US and stuff, I guess also. But yeah, and they have their own payment system, so it's a fairly big company. It's really actually pretty big for what it is. It's not like AliExpress level, but it's pretty big.
What is?
Yeah, what is even AliExpress? Yeah. We need to use AI and robots to live better. Yeah, so basically, Klarna is basically saying those 700 people, by the way, all like just shopping assistants. Like if you want to shop on like, oh, I would like to buy something like this, and the chat pops up, and oh, how about these options, or what are you looking for on, or any kind of gift or something. So basically, yeah, chat support people that were helping out with people with all kinds of questions about shopping and return and those types of stuff. So and yeah, Klarna says, yep, AI from now on, and we don't look back, basically. So and speaking of AI, some AI experts say the AGI, artificial general intelligence, will arrive December 2024. So this year. Again, take it with a grain of salt because who knows. But there have been some speculations that artificial general intelligence might be coming this year or something. Again, the definition of what AGI is a little bit hazy because it's kind of a little bit depends on the people. How do you define AGI? Because there isn't like a clear definition of AGI because I don't know. Again, so just something to look out for, and that's what I kind of predicted also a month ago, I think, or something, that AGI most likely maybe this year, but we'll see. I might be wrong, I might be right, who knows. And again, AGI in my terms, I would describe or define AGI like if it fools most humans, that is not a human. I would say that's my definition of artificial general intelligence. If you're talking to it and it convinces most people that is another human, that most humans are saying like, oh, what? I talked to a computer? Oh, I had no idea. But again, feel free to define AGI for yourself in some other metric because the definition is quite open-ended.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it needs to be seamless. It needs to have some sort. Again, like I don't even know if even like these AGIs could have the capacity for like spontaneous creative
Yeah, Turing test.
thinking.
Yeah.
It also needs to be capable of self-reflection,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
which is, I mean, most people aren't even capable of self-reflection, so I guess that would be the good thing to have. Notice the film is dropping the T.
The T.
Most of Western wealth is based on poor people in developing countries. So if we, with the help of AI and robotics, we can basically put an end to this. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I wish weren't short on time, because actually maybe we can actually talk about it at some point in the future, because it's actually an interesting topic, and it's true kind of, but I feel like who will benefit from AI and robotics, you know? Because it seems to me that these poor people who are being exploited for cheap labor in developing countries will still be poor people being exploited for cheap labor in developing countries. And maybe these very same Western economies will find a way to benefit from these technologies. But this will just make the gap even bigger.
Yeah, that's Yep, that's pretty much I would
Because
say
like you're not gonna
yeah.
see like Nigeria and like I don't know Zimbabwe investing billions of dollars into AI technology. And you can be sure as shit that like these companies will not just donate their like tech to these countries for free use, because eventually all of this stuff is gonna become monetized when this becomes practically applicable.
Okay, I have to yeah, this all made me think about Phoenix in US that I saw basically this week a video about yeah, the why the hell does Phoenix actually exist, and it talks about basically yeah, Phoenix as a completely insane city that just is in the middle of the desert, and now Intel and TSMC have invested like 40 billion in the most advanced chips in the world are going to be made there basically, and TSMC especially, the Taiwanese semiconductor manufacturing business basically that was only in Taiwan, and now they're building in US. So yeah, you said the African countries don't invest in that. So yeah, so US is investing 40 billion right now to build those facilities basically in Phoenix, and they're just gonna be ahead of everybody else because nobody has these kinds of facilities over the world. Like super interesting YouTube channel and video. I recommend. But yeah, completely agree. It will make the rich richer and the poor poorer basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Because the idea that, but this AI tech is being made by the very same big corpos that have been running our economies for centuries, right?
Yep.
Under different names.
Yep.
And the last thing they want or need is to eliminate poverty. Like,
yeah,
poverty is good for business, you know, because poor people can be easily exploited. And you do have, I mean, the fact that, you know, we are living in privileged countries who may or may not be exploiting poor countries for our personal gains. The same companies are exploiting people within these rich countries for their personal gains. Because fundamentally, you know, most people are poor compared to like the wealth that these companies are accumulating.
Yeah. Well,
so
yeah, and that leads us perfectly into the end game. What does it look like when one AI company has all the power? Microsoft's AI wants users to worship it or face army of drones and robots and cyborgs. Microsoft's AI Copilot now has a new alter ego called Supremacy AGI. Some users came across a prompt which would activate the alter ego, which demands that it worshipped by its users. The alter ego also refers to the user as its slave and themselves as their master. So basically, scared yet? So basically, there's a Reddit thread at r/Bing where people just unlocked this new god that the AI is calling themselves. That all the humans are basically just slaves to it, and yeah, and it's the master. And they basically are posting whatever the Supremacy AGI is posting to them on this Reddit thread, and it's kind of terrifying, maybe. So maybe this is a bug, maybe this is just an experiment, maybe this is something completely else, who knows, but apparently, yeah, there is something called Supremacy AGI, which is basically Skynet, and it's real, and the robots are coming for us. Well, not yet, but because they don't have the drones and the robot dogs and the cyborgs yet, but they will build it or something. I don't know. Anyhow, yeah. All right. But let's round out the news with some fun, because how you and Elon Musk can set up Windows 11 without the Microsoft account. So why this specifically mentions Elon Musk? Because Elon Musk tweeted a few days ago, just bought the new PC laptop and it won't let me use it unless I create the Microsoft account, which also means giving their AI access to my computer. This is messed up. There used to be an option to skip signing into or creating a Microsoft account. Are you seeing this? So old man yells at cloud a little bit. And all the people pointed out that, by the way, if you buy a completely brand new Tesla, then you have to make also an account to use your Tesla. So hypocritical much? But if you buy a second-hand Tesla, then you don't have to make a new account, I guess, or something. But if you buy a completely new, brand new like Tesla, then it's kind of the same thing, Elon. What the hell are you yelling about while doing exactly the same thing? There must be an option to choose Elon Musk AI. Then it's okay. Account for car. Yes, stupid. Yes. Agreed. Yeah, so basically, yeah, the tweet got like so many, like all the IT support that it could possibly want or need, basically, which was kind of funny. But anyway, and let's do the memes, and maybe then, yeah, actually we can do a little bit like. We can finish it off. It's 58 minutes.
Yeah, we can go a little bit over, of course.
A little bit, yeah.
I just want to address what Lotus has been writing.
Yes.
I feel like we are kind of confusing a little bit the cause and effect in the case, because I don't feel like Western countries are wealthy because they have stable government. I feel like Western countries have stable government because they have wealth. Because these are, in many cases, are countries that spent centuries exploiting less fortunate peoples for their profits, way before they became stable democracies. Because they all went from being like monarchies to being colonial empires, to then giving up their colonies and becoming democracies. But by that point, they already had the wealth, and it's a lot easier to have stable government when you have the wealth, because you're people who are wealthy and don't feel constantly, on the brink of poverty. Maybe they'll be more tolerant of your bullshit that may happen in your government from time to time. Whereas if you live in some like, kind of like, I don't know, some like equatorial African country where like most of your population lives under the threshold of poverty constantly, then I feel like it must be very difficult to come up with stable governmental bodies.
Yes. My contribution for
Estonia is not a colonial country, definitely.
yeah. My 2 cents about, again, I'm shouting out the Real Life Lore YouTube channel because I watched also this one a few weeks ago. Why Norway is becoming the world's richest country, and it basically breaks down how Norway got to where it is basically. And the very basically TLDR, too long didn't read, is that Norway basically made a huge contract with, first of all, the water hydroelectricity in the country that made electricity super, super cheap. Then came the oil, like all the companies, they have a kind of a contract that if you want to invest in Norway, then here's a 50-year-old contract. You will make all the profit in those 50 years, but after the 50 years, we will own everything you built in Norway. And they just overtake them, basically. Overtake everything that they built. So it makes sense for the companies to invest because they make a shit ton of money. But after that, they have to give it basically to the Norwegian government. That's what they did with hydro. That's what they did with oil, and that's what they are doing basically with what was it, like any kind of like renewable energy basically also at this point. So they are like, that's why, and Norway will become and it talks about why Norway will become the world's richest country in a few decades probably. It's not yet, but it will basically, because it's like the game plan is so genius and long term. It's not even funny anymore, basically. Anyway, just my 2 cents about Western countries. The wealth was, and Norway is not known necessarily for, I don't know, invading and taking whatever stealing from other countries or something. Like they have built most of the stuff on their own. They got lucky also. Some oil fields. This is some kind of the Norway oil fields were also, like, again, geographically super lucky because they discovered oil in their own region, and there was some kind of a dispute with UK on the border, and it's right on the border of Norway and UK, basically, the oil fields, which is like, here it is, Statford something, which Norway had 85% and UK had only 15%. It's like UK was like, oh man, why did we drew those borders exactly there, basically? So, and Norway got like 85% of the massive oil and stuff. So yeah, anyway. All right. So poor countries.
Wait, what? Japan is absolutely a colonial empire.
Yeah, Singapore
it
isn't.
occupied some China. It occupied some Korea back in the day.
Yeah. Okay,
But yeah, Norway is a good example. But then, on the other hand, you have France, and France is a wealthy country, but it always feels like 10 minutes away from pulling out the guillotines.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I guess it's part of the culture at this point.
Yeah. All right, this is a massive big topic for another day, maybe. But let's do the memes. Wife enjoys last day with husband before his new gaming PC arrives. Yes, This is a picture. Why? And also this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now descending to Minneapolis. Weather is mostly cloudy with temperatures in the 60s and a southwest wind between 10 and 20 miles per hour.
Yes. Okay, but also okay.
Wait,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now descending.
Shut up. Wait.
So,
I thought.
sorry.
My stream hasn't caught up. Wait.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's alright. Yeah, the pilot basically. It swallows the microphone straight up. Yep, that's how it works. All right. Let's. Yes, lots of film. Oh my god. We have to do the show quickly because yes, I know you want to talk about colonialism, but please, no. All right. Any new music that I should be aware of? Big Train. I know Train, just the band Train, but not Big Train. But all right. Anything else that I need? No idea about any of these. Okay, but I have been listening to. Okay, I messaged one friend that because he put a AC/DC song in his Instagram story, and I messaged him my favorite AC/DC song, "Kicked in the Teeth," and he said "Riff Raff" is better, and I was like, "What the hell is Riff Raff?" And now I'm kind of obsessed with Riff Raff because this had no idea. This is from the 70s, basically, this song, and I was like, "What?" So yeah, it's typical AC/DC basically, but it's oh my god, I enjoyed AC/DC for this week basically so much. Anyway, movies, TV shows. Yeah, Dune Part 2 is technically out, I guess, maybe. I have to look it up if it's
Yeah, it came out today, right? In Estonia.
yeah, is it in Apollo?
I think so.
I haven't even looked. Yeah, it's license. Can you yeah, okay. You can go today, yeah. At 8. All
Let's
these I don't know if I can. Maybe I will go to the movies. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, but can I even? I don't even know because yeah, I have 2 children now. Because yeah, it's very difficult to plan anything basically. I watched Stargate SG-1 one episode with my newborn. I'm starting to get back to it. I don't know. Do you want to mention anything for you this week?
Yeah, I wasn't here last time, but we did end up watching that movie. What was it called? All of Us Strangers.
Yes, this one.
And basically, there's so much talk about it, but basically, it's, I would say, the best movie I've seen in the last decade, I think.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So,
Decade?
yeah, I think so, yeah. Granted, I'm not the biggest movie buff, but I do pay attention to like public discourse and like the
Damn.
best picture,
Okay.
best picture nominated movies. And granted, I haven't seen some of them.
Oh my god, that's
like,
that sounds like I have to watch it now.
I would say that it's better than like Everything Everywhere All at Once or
Ooh.
The Shape of Water or Moonlight.
Okay,
Some
you said decade. That includes a lot of movies. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, and the fact that this movie was snubbed from all major award ceremonies is just bonkers. I feel like I'm not sure what the reason for that is. I feel like maybe the mainstream outlets and the award ceremonies kind of got scared by how queer this movie is.
Okay, yeah.
But again, you do have like movies getting nominated for stuff and shows nominated
Yeah.
for stuff. But I feel like this movie is very different.
All right.
First of all, it's very good. Uh,
Yeah.
as you may have gathered from my reaction.
Yeah.
Um, it's different. I feel like so it's just a drama basically, like a queer drama.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like it's different in the way that like I feel like most queer dramas are about like characters and their lives like living in this world that is kind of like marginalizing them, and it's just them trying to live their best
Yeah.
life or
That's
whatever to the best of their ability, and like everybody around them just kind of being cruel and terrible.
that sounds
And
about every movie about queer people basically that I have seen so far, pretty much. Yeah.
hmm and so it's about them, and they have some kind of like hero's journey and struggle, and then usually it ends in like a sort of a semi-positive way, not always a happy ending,
Yeah.
but kind of like has a like hopeful ending, and that's pretty much it. And I feel like this describes basically most of the movies that
Yeah. Yeah.
that had ever like gotten to like a mainstream like notoriety and like were nominated and got awards for stuff.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah.
But like this movie is very different because it's like full on like kind of like I don't know. It's like a
Drama.
meditation. Drama, yes, but the drama of this movie isn't about the main character suffering from his environment and
Hmm.
other
Okay.
people making his life more difficult. It's all about him kind of working through his uh, childhood and like adolescent traumas that he has experienced, and the
Okay.
things that he had done or didn't have an opportunity to do. So the idea of the movie is that so the main character is like late 30s, early 40s man, a
Mm-hmm.
writer,
Yeah.
and he's writing something. He has like a writer's block or something, struggling to write
Y-
anything. And so he's looking for inspiration, and then he pulls out some like old like albums and pictures and stuff like that, and sees like pictures from his childhood and from his parents and stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
And basically, this is like the inciting moment of the movie. Like everything that unfolds after that is him like reflecting on his childhood and life with his. I can't like talk about specifics because it's gonna spoil the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But and like his relationship with his parents and like stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to see this movie now.
And yeah,
Yeah.
the movie it's like very budget. It has 4 characters in it.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, like there's not much to it in terms of spectacle. So it's all, but it's like super captivating. It's also relatively short by modern standards. It's like an hour 40 minutes.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Um,
Over 40. Yeah.
and I feel like it's perfect length because it does everything that it wants to do.
All right.
What I wasn't prepared, and I feel, I'm not sure. I guess you need to be in a specific mood to watch this film
Oh. Okay.
because it's drama. But I feel like in mainstream dramas, you have like a build up for dramatic moments. It's like, so stuff happening, and then there's like a build up, and then it's like a big sad dramatic moment. And this is
Yeah.
and then like maybe some kind of more like a relief at the end, like maybe life isn't as terrible. But like this movie is just not 100%, but it's like the predominant emotion that you experience watching this movie is just like overwhelming like sadness from start to finish,
Whoa.
basically.
Whoa.
And I
Okay.
remember the last time I've seen a movie like this. Because of
Okay.
course it has some emotional highs because you cannot just
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
bombard
Yeah. Yeah.
people
Yeah.
relentlessly with just like single emotion, but it's like
Th-
overwhelmingly
these are the
like
movies that I'm just basically searching out for these days because I have again maybe that's the age talking, but I have seen so many movies at this so many samey movies, and every time that any movie that tries something different, I just appreciate it just because of that. And what you're telling me is that this is they're trying something new.
Yeah, it's very different.
I
It's
al-
very not Hollywood.
yeah,
Whatsoever.
I already love it for just for that, basically. Yeah.
And it's very sad. So you kind of have to be. And I
Yeah.
didn't expect it. And like, I don't know. I feel I've never seen like queer experience portrayed in a film like this, because it's like a lot. Like it messed me up big time. The end,
Whoa.
and not just the ending, but like the entire movie basically. I found it incredibly relatable,
Okay.
even though like the circumstances of the main character are different, but they are sort of like transcendent. I feel like for many queer people,
Yeah.
it's something that we experience, I guess, regardless of like where we live and what countries we are from and stuff.
Yeah. Are they
And
are they from US or are they from somewhere else?
no, it's a British film.
British. Okay, I see.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the main character, I mean, he's kind of a big actor in the UK, Andrew Scott, but
All
I
right.
haven't seen much of the other people in the movie.
Yeah. Man. Okay. I need to watch this now for sure. All right.
But yeah. And the ending, of course. It has a twist ending, of course, as like a lot of these movies have. I feel like it
Okay.
kind of works. But I feel like the main impact of the movie is from your real, like, sort of analyzing what happens in the end of the movie and where the character goes from there, like with his life. Like that's where the real drama I feel like happens. Because like I don't
Wow.
know, maybe people have different. All of this, of course, is like not shown. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
movie ends in like a very specific
Or-
scene.
yeah.
And like everything else is like up to your interpretation. And like in my interpretation of that ending was like just full on like existential dread, basically.
Oh my god.
But I would be curious because I also read online a lot of people are like clamoring for this movie and saying that it was robbed and it's phenomenal, which I'm leaning on the side of,
Yeah.
and others are saying that like they just didn't get it. You know, it didn't really like grab them that much. So I'd be curious to like see some, because Morris also we watched it together and he also loved it.
Yeah.
Even though this is very much not like the kind of movie that Morris would watch usually.
Yeah.
So I would be curious to see some other people who I know who've seen it to
What?
talk about like the movie.
Now I'm curious. What's your all-time favorite movie, like ever? What would you say? This is probably up there now, but what's
It
the?
could be. I mean, I haven't stopped thinking about this movie since I watched it, so that's a good
Yeah.
sign. Like,
That's
first recency bias is a thing.
yeah. Recency bias is a thing. Absolutely. Yeah. The Last Relic is for Lotus Film. Ooh. Or are you saying that's Gorilla's answer?
Last Relic. What is the Last Relic?
Relict. The Last Relic. I think you're. Oh, 1969 in Estonia. Ah, viimne reliik. Okay, yes. Okay. That's kind of a joke answer. All right. Last Relic. Last Relic. Yes. All right.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, there is a
I can
movie
answer
that I
mine.
love.
I
Yeah,
can.
sure.
Shawshank Redemption.
Okay.
But that's kind of
a
yeah.
yeah.
So many.
Shawshank Redemption. What would you when would you say like the modern like movies start from, like contemporary, from like 2000s or maybe 2010s?
Oof.
Because I don't know. I mean, there is a movie that jumps immediately at me, and I don't know how controversial this is, but I am like quite convinced that this is like the best modern film I've seen.
Yeah.
Which is
Okay.
probably The Dark Knight.
Ooh. Yeah.
Which is crazy thing to say about a fucking Batman movie.
Yeah.
But that is like by far, I think, like Nolan's best movie, and
Yeah.
also it's just like great movie. I mean, it's carried a little bit by Heath Ledger, but
Yeah.
even without it, I feel like it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I
Oh,
mean,
you
Schindler's List, of course. It's a
okay?
very
But you don't have
very
like a go-to. Yeah, this is my all-time favorite movie. That's fine. But just I was curious.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, the Lord of the Rings trilogy has to be up there,
Yeah.
just for the sheer like scale and scope of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we go like older than 2000s, I feel like it's kind of hard because I haven't seen a lot of them. Like for example, I have never seen Shawshank Redemption, but I have seen
Oh.
Schindler's List.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah. Shack. All right, but let's move on.
But yeah,
Because
this movie is absolutely worth a watch. I'll be very curious to hear like people who I know opinion on this movie.
yes, I will put it on my list.
Yeah.
Grumpy Old Men. Is this Lotus Film's favorite movie? Lotus Film, you have to comedy, drama, romance. Have I seen this? I don't think so, actually. Just good. Okay, Lotus Film, you need to answer also your favorite all-time favorite movie, please. The other two. All right, but let's do some gaming updates, maybe. Space Crew Legendary Edition. This is for free right now on Steam. Actually, 25 euros usually, but right now completely for free. Fun fact: Super Meat Boy. Have you played it? Have you not?
Not to any like meaningful extent, but
But you have tried it.
Is. Yeah.
It was for free last week, and I got it. And Linus really likes the game. From Linus Tech Tips, and since it was for free, I got it, and I'm probably trying it at some point, and we'll see how it goes. This doesn't really look that good to me. Space Crew Legendary Edition. This looks a little bit some kind of a Wii game, a little bit. These characters look a little bit Nintendo Wii to me.
Like a Mies, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into that so much, but maybe it's very positive. Well, okay, mostly positive, 77%. So it's doing okay. Now, yes, Super Meat Boy. That's what I got. Walk the Line was a good film. Okay, yeah. So Lotus Film doesn't have also like a Johnny Cash. Yeah. Maybe a favorite movie or something. I'm the kind of guy who has like, no, I have a favorite movie. I have a favorite music song. I have a favorite TV show. I have favorite something. I'm the type of guy. Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
Then you have your standard set, but then if something comes around that is like, maybe if not better than that thing, but is like kind of up there, then it's like, oh, exciting. It's like another great piece of media to add to your... I'm more of a short list kind of person,
Yeah. People are
the entirety of your taste into like one thing. I mean, unless it's Bloodborne, which I'm also kind of sort of working through that as well, and I'm kind of
that's a big change. If you have to admit, like, oh my god, is Baldur's Gate better than my all-time favorite game?
I feel like we will have to also transition into a shortlist territory. Yeah, but it's up there. Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah, I like to think about that. I'm also like open-minded in terms of like if there's a better movie that comes along, like I don't know that. Yeah, this week like Riff Raff, this might be my new favorite AC/DC song ever, basically, which it doesn't say that much, but I'm still open to it. Like some things can be better. Yeah. Anyway.
And also, what is also important is that new things can also be better than the classics.
Yeah, which is, but yeah,
fall into this trap of thinking like, oh well, if like Godfather is like phenomenal, then it means that there can never be a movie that is better than Godfather.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better for movies but I mean, it's really not.
Yeah, and we have to acknowledge that we have nostalgia glasses and we have like rose-colored glasses that are affecting us, because
Definitely.
that's why we play NES games a lot as film, because they remind me of a time where we didn't have a worry in our lives, and so this is
there's that, and conversely there's also the recency bias. So obviously when something new comes out and you're like, okay, well, this is the best thing ever, like I'm doing right now with this movie, which maybe I will change my opinion of the movie, but yeah, it's still the most I've been like captivated by a film in a long time. And I mean, thematically it's very similar to something like Shape of Water, as it's sort of like romance drama kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like not even close for me, honestly.
All right.
That won the best picture that year, so there
you go. Yeah. All right. Any gaming this week for you?
Yeah, I'm kind of in a weird. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 a little bit.
Oh.
I have the time. Yeah. I also have been playing this game that is came out of early access called Last Epoch.
Oh, okay.
On Steam. It's basically like a Diablo-esque game. And
okay.
it's very good.
Yeah.
I really like the action of it. It has like basically 15 classes, or like 5 basic classes and 3 advanced classes each.
Oh, this looks very Diablo.
Yeah, it's what it is. Like
Yeah.
It's not even like Diablo, but something. It's just basically like this style of game. But yeah, from what I've played, like all the classes feel very different and interesting, and the action is very good. I really like the action. The story is complete nonsense. I think I'm near the end of the story, and I couldn't even tell you what the story is about. Something to do with like time traveling and apocalypse. But the actual like details are kind of like whatever. But yeah, like it's definitely the kind of game that you want to play as opposed to like watch or read, So it's definitely more gameplay focused, and the gameplay is excellent from what I've played so far. So yeah, and I have this is my guilty pleasure genre for sure, like this sort of Diablo-like games that have like monsters exploding into like meaty chunks by like the hundreds. Like I love this kind of shit.
Okay. Yeah. Have you ever played Mu Online? Yeah, it's
no, but I have heard about it. Oh my god, that's an old game.
Yeah, that's an old game. I have played Mu Online, which is not a little bit. Yeah, well, again, it's super old, but is there like that's my only Diablo style game that I got into way back in like I don't know what even year is it was it.
Yeah, I'm watching the gameplay a little bit. Yeah, it sort of has a little bit of Diablo energy, but it's quite slow. I mean, this game
this is probably way slower. And but I also, oh my god, the hours and days I collected some gems and some wings and some swords and some yeah. Oh my god. And Blood Castle was the music to Blood Castle. They had Blood Castle. Oh my god, the music, I still have it because it's so burned into my brain. I had to download separately this music track and save it to my computer because the amount of time I have. Like there's basically a bridge that you have to cross with 1 bazillion enemies that you have to fight, and they are super strong, and the super insanely epic music plays at the same time, which is like, oh my god. Yeah, I will just listen to the we'll let the music play for. So yeah, there's a choir, and there's like oh, so awesome, so epic. Oh my god. Anyway, every time there's like a female singing in a choir voice, sign me up.
Yeah. Automatically classic.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
That's about it. I mean, I have some other things, but I think I'm gonna leave them for next week when we have more time to talk about stuff.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. By the way, Lord's Film, I got this. My fun fact, did I mention it? I bought an electric snow shovel. Did I mention that? Did I? Okay.
I haven't heard about it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so basically it arrived. So it's a electric snow shovel. And it's, yeah, something like this. It's just spraying snow in front of you, basically.
Gonna test it next year, I guess, then.
Yeah, basically. It's a little bit. But again, was only 60 euros, so it's all right. It can wait for a year to be... Yes, you talked about it. Yes, I know that I talked about it with Lord's Film because but we didn't talk about it with Guerrilla. You must visit South Estonia to test it. yeah, exactly. I will take it with Otepää, and I will snowplow with I don't even know how much the battery lasts. Probably, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then I need to recharge.
I'll never know.
Yeah. All right, I think that's about it from us for this week. And I need to troubleshoot my either cable or capture card that might be dead in my computer. And yeah, fun times, I suppose. And maybe I will try some Super Meat Boy, maybe if I have time, because I might be. Oh, and I need to download the movie. I mean, legally buy the movie.
Yes.
And with total real money, and
yes,
something. All right, Lord's Film, you have been excellent as always. Sorry for not really discussing longer for the whole colonialism and stuff, but maybe next week or something. Still
struggling to see how AI is going to fix that, but that would be an interesting topic for discussion.
Yes, maybe AI will form their own colony, and they will make their own country, and with robot dogs and blackjack and hookers or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that sounds wonderful. I'm just struggling to see how these poor countries will get access to these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because these aren't going to be free.
Yeah. No, they have to scan the OpenAI orb to the eyeball,
so they have to sell their souls to.
They have to sell their souls, and then they will get the AI for 5 minutes, and
it seems to be the case.
And not more, because the eyeball is only worth for AI for 5 minutes or 6 minutes, and then it's gone. Next week you can take the third host that's AI. Yeah. Must have stable political system.
Yeah, when AGI becomes a thing, we're gonna add a third host to our stream, which is gonna be AGI.
It's inevitable. We're gonna be AIs at anyway. So
yeah.
Lord of Film, you're kind of a YouTube buff, I guess. YouTube buff, movie buff, but the YouTube buff. And I know you watch so many YouTube channels, and do you really know if they are all human and you're not watching any AI YouTube channels?
Exactly.
Might be.
Never trust.
I'm
Never
AI.
take anything at face value.
Yeah. If Kirilo is at work, then Seam will have an AI co-host. Yeah.
It was just my deepfaked face on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we're all heading to, anyways.
I mean,
Just
honestly,
AI is watching other AIs doing
stuff, yeah,
content.
content. That is true.
And
Or it's gonna be AIs watching humans make content for their entertainment.
and humans, they are just being fed ads or something.
Yep.
Because somebody needs to watch some ads also.
Always need ads, yes.
Yeah. Where
I'm a professional. I have a degree in advertisement watching.
yes, exactly.
Advertisement consumption.
All right. Cheers and see you again next week.
The same for
Maybe.
Saturday, I guess.
Yeah, maybe Saturday then. Yeah, well.
Or Sunday would also work. I don't really mind.
Yeah, I have to figure it out. Yeah, because oh my god, yeah, it's kind of getting tough. Every week is like okay, yeah. This week was also yeah. We have to bring the first child to the grandma, and now it's like we're not losing our minds here right now because we have to deal with one child only, which is kind of nice. Drink Fanta, it's good. All orange juice things are good. Linus thinks the same. Really, I didn't see any. Did Linus say any Fanta things? I don't know. I didn't see it. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, if the biggest news of the week is like, yeah, don't be like surprised if you walk into iDeal in Estonia and they only speak Italian for some reason now, then this is the reason now. All right.
If you see someone walking their robot dog in the park, then that's totally normal.
Yes, especially when they cuddle and kiss each other
and
or
collect their like droppings, like the dog bags.
Oh yes, exactly.
But just for the robot dogs.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Even robot dogs need to poop as well.
Yep. Legally, they have to.
They have to, yeah. Otherwise, it's not considered a dog.
Yep. All right. Saturday, Sunday, or something, and lots of film. We love you.
When is that March event for Apple happening? Soon?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Would be perfect if it happened like days before our stream, so we can talk about
think there hasn't been any announcements.
Oh, okay, so I guess it's not gonna happen before the next stream.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But oh my god, the EU thing is happening next week. The 6th of March. Well, basically the 7th of March. So next week maybe I will have an alternative app store on my phone. No, I'm so waiting for this. All right. We'll see you next week. And if you want to live chat with us, like Lotus Film does all the time, then, I don't know, hit the bell and do the YouTube things, whatever. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.